All right, my people. Real quick, apologies for the radio silence yesterday. Was deep in the comments under the David Clapson post, yeah? Bear madness. I had to take a breather before I cussed someone's nan. But now I'm back. And today we're talking about another name they'd rather you forget. Name was Errol Graham. Mental health struggles. Couldn't cope. Missed a DWP meeting. So what did they do? Cut his benefits. Didn't check on him, didn't knock, didn't care. 8 months later, they found his body, flat cold, curtains drawn, no food, no gas, no one. And this ain't just Errol. At least 69 people have taken their lives after benefits sanctions. That's more than a football squad's worth of dead bodies. And that's just the ones we know. Unmarked graves of austerity, death by spreadsheet. But you'd never know it, because while people like Errol were starving, this same government was out here handing billions in tax breaks to corporations. Private schools get VAT exemptions, non-doms get loopholes. JP Morgan pays nothing. You pay everything. They've got money for arms deals, for fossil fuel giants, for hedge funds and yachts. But somehow, feeding Errol was too expensive? Somehow the migrant is the problem? Nah, that's not a crisis, that's a strategy. They blame the desperate to protect the comfortable. So they scream about illegal migrants, while millionaires skip tax with HMRC's blessing. They build detention centers, but not mental health clinics. They criminalize poverty, then slap gold-plated incentives on the rich. And every time you hear that Britain can't afford to help everyone, just remember it can. It just chooses not to. Don't let them gaslight you. It wasn't migrants who sanctioned Errol. It wasn't refugees who froze his flat or emptied his fridge. It was politicians. Red tie, blue tie, or any other color tie, same script, /support, shift blame, spin outrage. Meanwhile, Sir Sleep-A-Lot's out here offering vibes, not visions. And Captain Cheeto's cousin, Farage, blaming boats like it's a panto. All of them distracting you from the real theft. Britain isn't broke, it's being looted. And the people paying the price ain't the CEOs, ain't the non-doms. It's the Errols, the Davids, the ones with £3.44 in the bank and nowhere to turn. So ask yourself, how many more gotta die before we clock who the real enemy is?